Alrighty, so this is one here built out by Lucas on our team with his bright and smiling face there in the bottom right-hand corner. So this implementation relies on books and analytics, and it's kind of a two-part implementation. So the first one is essentially our customer was looking for a way to automatically notify ongoing customer accounts of any open balances that they have on invoices, as well as what invoice it's on and a link to actually pay that invoice. And so that was kind of the first part. And we built that piece out a little while back. We may have actually talked about it as an implementation before, but there's now kind of like a new part two, right? So basically, there's this scheduled function that is regularly scraping their customer accounts. And anybody who has an open balance will receive that email where basically we're able to format all of the invoices that they have into an HTML table and put it in the body of the email. And then we also attach a formatted PDF with payment links to each of those invoices so that we know they've got the information and the ability to actually pay for those invoices. So part two of this is basically that our customer came back and said, okay, this is great, and they're all going out. But because it's now automated, I don't have a good way to know like when exactly the last time someone received one was. Was there ever any types of issues or periodic failures with the function? And how am I going to actually know that somebody received one of these logs? And so we circled back to our function here, and we created basically what is like an audit log table inside of analytics, where each time that we actually make the attempt to send that email, if it succeeds or if it fails, we're going to actually write it to a table. If there are any issues, we write those to a log of exactly what happened so that we can come back in and make adjustments to that function later. But then what we found is kind of the kicker of this is that using that audit log, we actually now know in a really easy to report on way when the last time a certain customer received this customer statement is. So using that data, we're then able to build some additional reporting so that our client can look at, for each of my customer accounts, what is their open balance right now? And when's the last time I notified them about it, right? So that if they can look at it and see, it's been a week and they've got a lot of money sitting out there in open invoices, I'm going to follow up again with them, right? So we're able to kind of create some outlier reports and the ability to prioritize their follow-up, looking at things on both a basis of how much money am I owed from this customer and when's the last time I gave them that poke or prod to actually, true up on their account. It's a really
Wow.
nice build, kind of a two-parter. We'd built that previous piece a while back, and our client loved it and was using it for a while and came up with some more fun ideas on how we can improve it. So I thought I would circle this one back in because I'm pretty sure
Super
maybe
nice.
you'd remember, Brett. I think I've talked about the first piece of this before, that kind of
Yep.
like automated statement balance. But now we've kind of improved it with some more reporting and audit ability.
Yeah, it's super, super nice. One of the things I love that we do, totally unrelated to this, is that with Zoho Books, when someone pays an invoice, we just drop that notification right in Click. We've got a
Hmm.
private channel so we can say, "Oh, they paid." There's just so many cool things you can do with these integrations. But this is a slick one, man.